let's get to it. The first thing you're going to want to do is create your signboard. The signboard can either be obtained by completing the Way of the Crafter quest given to you by Ashlyn on the quest board, or by visiting Nino from the Tinkerer's camp. So they're the master caravan. Once you have the signboard, you'll be able to craft various signs here that will help you designate spots and begin some level of automation. If you have a companion or a party member or a resident here in your village. If you have the farm sign here, normally costs 1 log. You will want to find the plot of land that you are cultivating and place it in the middle. It is a 5 by 5 plot, and you can make as many as you need. Once you have that placed, you will need to level up your village to, I believe, level 2 or 3. And you'll be able to check the home summary here. And you will have unlocked this policy called Delegated Farming. Once you have that activated, and you have recruited a resident from your quest board under the residence section, you will want to look for a farmer, someone with the farmer class, and ideally someone with the work as farming and gardening as their hobby. What that do will add a +1 to soil and your emergency rations, which will allow you to have more people here in your village. And what that will also do is allow them to plant and automatically plant and harvest your mushrooms or berries or whatever you're deciding to grow. And you'll need to make sure you have a box in your village or your town to host them and to leave it open. And they will begin placing the mushrooms here in that container, or your berries or your tomatoes, but in my case, the mushrooms. What then that lets me do is I can come over here, make bait, fish in my little pond, little hot spring. I created a for sale tag, and I can place my wine here. Now, every so often, as you can see up here, a individual will come to my chest here, buy a drink, and spend money. I'm still working on the shops, but this is a basic setup to sell my wine to tourists as they visit, and to make sure the chest never converts back to a regular chest, since that happens when you sell out of all the items. I put a bag of garbage or some other trash that's non-valuable inside. That way no one will buy it, and this will prevent the chest from reverting back to a regular chest. So that means if I leave and I'm gone too long, I won't have to go get the price tag and set up everything again. The only thing that they don't do right now is make bonita flakes out of my fish, or make bait out of the mushrooms. You can potentially set up, I guess, more advanced systems with this type of automation, as long as you have the spots for everybody. Like I have a garbage collecting. Normally, once you have like someone with the garbage feed, they should place items over here and make it a lot easier for you to create fertilizers and get your plastics and whatnot. And it's a good way to make money. So if you want to sell to tourists while you're away or while you're here, you're going to want to pick up the Open for Business book to unlock the Open for Business policy for your home, which is 4 points. you're going to want to need to purchase that from Loytel, and I believe that costs about 5 gold bars. Something that you could get kind of easy or kind of early on in the game if you are selling a lot of items here in the shipping box, because the only way you can get gold bars is by using your shipping box. So what I do with my line is I put the blessed and cursed items here, and then I put the regular items here in this chest. I plan to expand and, you know, begin looking for more items. I also put a lot of the books or weapons in this chest as well to sell to tourists. It's because I'm able to get a better price from individuals who come here and buy from my shop versus going to the shop and selling it sometimes or putting it in the shipping chest. Not sure if that is intended, but something that I've experienced from time to time. But I hope this here helps out with your money making and automation for farming. Just remember to get the farming signboard from the sign shop. Again, that's purchased from, or you can get that from Ashlyn or purchase from Nino. And then you place that in your plot of land. Another tip real quick, if say you're growing a specific mushroom in this plot and another mushroom in another plot and you have them automated, you will want to make sure you have spaces in between your mushroom plots here. So that way when the farmer goes through and replants everything, it's reset. I believe there's like underlying tech which controls what seeds they plant and for what plot. But if you have a space here, when they go to the next automation zone, they will begin replanting with those seeds that they've gathered from that plot. So it'll help with managing some of those crops as you move forward. Another thing I want to cover is that when you want to see these collected or gathered, it does take time. So the best way to have them go through this process here and trigger the gathering and planting of the mushrooms, it will be, of course, when you leave the base. Most times when you leave the base or you go to sleep and a large amount of time has passed in the background, and you're able to, and you can kind of manipulate that by going into the overworld and moving around a few tiles and coming back. That is all for automation and getting your farming together so you can farm some items while you're away, and then when you come back you can make a lot of food or bait and make all of the items that you need for your money. I hope that helped. Plan to see you all next time. Peace out.